Yeah, I do think it's interesting that that's the way you were as someone that owns a chat company. I don't know if
We
you'd
do,
call it
yeah.
that, but or you put it that way, but the it is kind of interesting because you all manually do respond to those so quickly. That I think that's pretty cool. But I wonder how much that has to comes from how you kind of started things because you became frustrated with the chat services that were out there. So you basically just started firing them and you're like, I'm just going to start answering these chats myself. So do you think that it comes from that?
Partially. So for the most part, because we always said like you can use automation and AI to do things, but if you can do it better with person, these leads are worth so much, and the speed to which a firm needs to get a top of it matters such a great deal. So if you can beat a firm to, if you can help a firm get to a lead 3 minutes faster, 5 minutes faster, or show an empathetic conversation, and you can show through data that results in more cases, if it takes a little bit more effort by using real people, it's worth it. So these are all pain points I had when I was running an agency, and the go between the chat companies and the firms, and I just realized that it's nothing beats a person. So let's use people at it and just throw people at it to solve the problems.
Do you think that AI will get good enough at some point, right? It's not there now, but like in 10 years, do you think it'll get to the point where it is good enough just as like where people feel like they're talking to another
Absolutely.
human?
And 3 years ago, we've had people telling me when AI started coming out, Ted, you're not going to have a business in 6 months. I said, yeah, maybe we'll see what happens. So I've been hearing that every few months for the past 3, maybe 4 years now, and it's getting closer. As it keep getting closer, we keep iterating. We don't use anything with AI on the front end consumer facing. We use a ton of AI and data analysis. So like if we want to figure out what script works better in this situation, we can run a million iterations through AI and help us look at our existing data to help figure it out. And they can do it across multiple clients. It can do data analysis that we can't conceivably do in a short period of time. But in terms of human powered chat take it over, it absolutely will. And then it's going to be a race to who has better data to feed it. So whoever has a ton of data to feed it to say, hey, we ran a million iterations using this, million iterations using this, it's just going to become a training algorithm. We have a ton of data because we've answered a few million chats at this point. So we're hoping we'll be at the forefront. But right now, every time we're do experiments to say, hey, let's try AI, let's try that, we just see AI isn't as good as a human right now.